at the farming, and we're just waiting for the game to come up. Just looking at the Escape the Pacific, still lots of glitches in there, still lots of things that are a pain in the backside. Still so much like a copy of Stranded Deep that it's beyond a joke. But yeah, that's one of those things. Concern of ours. We have no wool, so we'll just get rid of that. So it's 10:50. I've got 16,879 euros. I have been around and done some mowing. I cleared this field here, and then I released the lease I had on it. So I leased it, cleared it, all in the space of a morning, and then I relinquished the lease, and it turned back to dirt, cultivated. So I don't know whether they're going to replant those crops or not. But I did manage to get this pile here, 112 tonne of grass under cover to turn to silage. And I do have a pallet maker to turn it into pallets afterwards. So that should be good. The big tractor there sitting on 7 hours, so that cost me 6,900. Oh no, that was a little tractor. No, that's the big tractor. This one's on 4.4, and I've got my little conveyor belt set up here to take the timbers. Once I cut them, straight up into the chipper, and then I actually normally bring the pallet maker right in here, and it will automatically load from out of this, and any excess over here should also come up. Pallet boards, we do have a full stack right here. Yep, so I need to move that up, and that will go up the back area, and up the back area there I do have a pallet making area. Now let's see if I can actually get this right this time. Yes, over we go. And it needs to come up into this area. That one's still got a fair bit to go, and we can get some more pallets made here. These ones have still got a little bit to go, 54% and 49%. So those should take a little while. Plenty of wood laying around. I've chopped all this, brought it here for storage because I needed the space in the yard, and that's plenty of wood there, so I can bring that down a little bit later on. Important rule: any auto pickup vehicles, be it this or any others, need to stay away from the pallet machine. Anything that goes past there on auto pickup, if it picks up the pallets and stuff, interferes with this machine, causes massive problems, so we just make sure we don't operate the auto pickup pallet stuff. Okay, so those things will go along quite nicely. There's nothing I need to do as a matter of urgency. Everything I need to do is about raising money. I do need a whole pile of wood chips still, but we also need grass. So the question is, what do I want to do? Let's have a look at what's around. I did mow this one down here as well, but it didn't turn back to dirt, so that's interesting. Maybe it didn't even recognize that I actually mowed it. This area did. Maybe I didn't actually mow it properly. Yeah, anyway, this will be still updating, so this won't actually show what's really going on yet. It'll take a little while. If I look at these, fertilized. Well, I didn't fertilize them. Who would have fertilized them? The fertilizer colors change color. That's saying that someone's fertilized it. Let's get the grass on. It should show harvested. I did turn the grass back on. Cultivated, that's off. You can see that's cultivated, and that showed that it's been harvested, but it didn't actually go back when I took the land back. So yeah, interesting. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't know whether a farmer's going to get in there. A AI farmer might get in there. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, let's go check, as always, on all the, I'll get out of the vehicle, all the stores, all the stocks. So we go in, let's check if any money's owed. To write that part, let's look at the manager. 140, that comes up every single time. There's a memory problem on this game. That's been cleared off 50,000 times. So I'll leave that there. I'll clear that out from the admin account. I'll have to come back in as admin. So that won't clear. It's becoming a pain. Animals, just the chickens. There's 23 eggs up there. App store, I took all the apps. The bunkers and the silos, if we have a little look through, we will see that I'm getting close. There it was. we're at 100% compacted, and fermentation 1%. It's got 18 hours. It was only just done just before I logged out last time, and none of the others have been done. So Stony hasn't been on. Our animals, just check Stony's pigs first, and that's, like I said, 25 at 25. I haven't seen any pigs there, so I think it must be one pig is at 9% of its growth stage. So we've got a little bit to go on that as yet. Plenty of food, plenty of water. Oh, excuse me. So that's okay. That's it. There's nothing in the storage house. Nothing in those other ones as yet, but they're there just so we can have a look later. So, what do I want to do? I need to make money, and I need to have a bit of fun. Chopping wood, done that. I can go mow the lawns. Maybe lease. Oh, it's expenses. I'm not going to get any money out of the grass. This is. Which paddock's this? Oh, too slopey. That's going to be a bitch on the tractors. We do have another silage yard over here. This one hasn't had anything done to it yet. That's the AIs haven't touched that one yet. Waiting for the ground to warm up, I think. I do have another silage yard here that I can dump stuff into. Fair bit of equipment down here. We'll look at the map again. Tons of grass up the top, and these 158, 159, and the yards in here somewhere. Just do a quick field 13 visit, and I should see it over there. There it is. Yep, so right on the edge of 80. 1058. Okay, let's go 158, 159. 158, 159. Should I mow them? 179 would be nice. It's just a long way away though. No, okay. I have to go and move some wood. So I need to get that tractor. And we'll move that quickly across and back. I think I can get through here. Ooh. Oh well. So dude, damage your lawn, damage your crop. Try to stay off as much as possible. I've turned the traffic off. The reason I turned the traffic off is they were freezing. They were getting stuck and not going anywhere. There's a whole vehicle just parked by itself, nothing blocking the way. So 3 tons a pallet of wood chip, so and 9 pallets the trailer takes, so that's not too bad. That's 27 ton, which is basically 2 trailer loads of wood chip, so that's not too bad. Yes. Forgot what I was doing there for a second. I was trying to think whether I should just go chop more trees. I should actually. I'll go chop more trees. I've got plenty of time. We were clearing up here before, so we'll just continue to do this area here. Nice slippery road. Here we go. Around this way. Okay, so we'll bring it to a stop there. We'll freeze up that truck. We'll get out and we'll go for a walk down this road, and then we'll fell the trees on this side, I think. This side looks good. So we'll start up the top and drop them all in one direction. I've already done that side down to there, so this time we'll go this direction, starting with, nope, I don't like you. I do like you though. This one here. Get in. Hopefully I got a little bit of background music going. Am I stuck? I am. Okay, I'm out now. Whew. So I was going jammed up for a second. And down we go. Wow. Boom. Rightio, so that's down. I can drop you the same direction. Yeah, so I just want to do this, get them down, get them dropped, and tidied up. These will go straight into the wood chipper. Amazing how big these trees are actually, which is good. Just ensure we get all the bits. Okay, we're going to chop this here. Fine, that one can stay up there. Yep, we'll be okay. Not really too worried about the actual length of them, just as long as I can get them on the truck, because I am going to wood chip them, so it means I'm going to have to chop them again anyway. Noisy, noisy, noisy. Hopefully they grow back. I don't know how it works. Should do. So we are mid-spring. I've already chopped off the end of that one. Just chop this one in half, I think. Right down here. Yep. Okay, so that's alright. Now let's get this one as well. Same direction. Keeps going into seller mode, but that's not what I want. I reckon they should actually have it so that it charges me for the trees. So, you know, got a permit to clear so many litres of trees from certain regions, and that'd be cool. But I also want a weighbridge that I could drive over, and it will tell me how many litres, so that I could actually get the other guys to bring me wood, and I could pay them for it. Yep, want you too, big boy. Down you come. Do a bit of this, bit of Subnautica, and I've really got to get on to 7 days. On YouTube I've neglected that. I've not neglected it, but just haven't been on for a couple of days, and normally I'm on it every day, so just got to be a bit more reliable. Just been sidetracked, been watching a few Twitch guys, and unfortunately they're good. And it just yeah, I quite enjoy watching it. So it's good and it's bad. It's good that they're good, but it's bad that it takes up a lot of my time, which is fine. They are very enjoyable to watch. Come on. There it is. She's down. Good. No, this game's not for everybody, but that's fine. You know, don't have to watch it. There's plenty out there for everybody. I enjoy it. I like playing it. I like streaming, and then hence here it is. What do we got? This big one here, and this one. That should be enough to load up a couple of trailers, I hope. Down a bit lower. So what I'm interested to find out is what happens with that lease that I cancelled. Will I get charged for it or not? Because it didn't go over the night. But I did strip it. I did strip it dry. Yes. I paid the transfer fees. There's a charge when you actually lease it straight up. But that's a sales commission. It's not actually the lease payment for a day. So I'm kind of waiting to find out what happens with it. And I won't know till tomorrow or tonight at midnight. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And this one here, I said, didn't I? Geez, the chainsaw's loud. I think I've got some music on in the background. I don't know. I better check that. Fairly sure it's there. Chop the tip off there because it just gets jammed up. So if you do see Shadowcreeper8 out there streaming, pop by, give him some love. He's only 10. He's loves his YouTube, loves making them. He's got well, 10k views and about 75 subscribers on YouTube. So he's doing okay. He was doing really good, but yeah, YouTube changed their monetization policy, and he was going to use his money towards our little venture of a education centre for kids, and they stopped that. The opportunity for him to even get a few bucks. All his pocket money goes into, believe it or not, BigShadowsWorld. He's the biggest subscriber and donator that exists, which is shows you how much he really wants to get this project underway. Yeah, so that's where all my spare money goes towards that as well. And yeah, we'll get there. It'll take a little while. We'll get there. All the businesses are registered up. If you want to find out more about what I'm talking about, you can always check out. I think I put it in the descriptor on the web page. So if you go to the web page, it talks about basically what we plan to do. It's a education centre for kids 7 to 13 where they can go and make well, content. And I'm talking about all kinds of content, not just YouTube or Twitch, but I'm talking about artistry, drawing, you know, making snapshots, making art to go on their sites, making news reports, weather reports, all those type of things is what the aim is. What am I on right hand side? Start loading. B. So it's all those type of things that the idea is for them to be able to do, so that they can actually do anything they choose later in life. So yeah, it should be good. Should be good. I already have about 5 kids that come all the time. I don't mind. It's really good. They love it. They love doing what they're doing. Some of them are making little animated things, which is good. I'm glad to have encouraged them to do stuff like that. And I'm glad that they encourage me to do what I do, which is really good as well. Let's change size on that. I want to go to left side and I want to load left. So I Get over to here a little bit closer. B again. Let's get out quickly. Oh, don't leave the vehicles running. That's got something stuck to it, I reckon. There you go. What's stuck on it? There it went. Yes, so it's always good when the kids get involved and have a bit of fun and learn how to do stuff. Okay, so one more to go over here. Should be able to pick it up, get it on. Don't want to drive too much onto their crop, so there we go. A little bit of a turn, get it around a bit more, just a touch. Should be able to spin it on the spot. And there's one more over there. Let's see if we can clean that up. Can I lift it? Too heavy. Yeah, so we're in the stages of looking for premises at the moment. That's the hardest part. To get a premises on the startup is fine. It's not a problem. It's just a matter of, you know, you've got to put the time in to make it work, but you also got to have the income while you're waiting for it to work. And sometimes when you work for some places, they don't like you having second jobs or any business interests whatsoever. So yeah, you got to be really careful. Okay, so that side, that side, that side. That looks pretty good. Oh, look at you hanging out there. Can I get you out? No, but I can fix you. Rightio, so let's have a look at you. It's all on the right hand side. Let's do the old unload, reload. And then straight in, reload. Always the way, isn't it? Got you. Now change sides and start on the other side. Just to get those last couple. Beautiful. Strap it down and we are off. Down onto the road. Stop the auto load and head off with a load of timber. Through the old slippery patch here. See that slide? Whoa, dude. Excellent. Okay, so here we have one big stack of timber heading off to the mill. Just hanging on the back there, that's okay. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment on that education centre. It's just a matter of finding a location really to get it going and stuff like that. Here we go. Off to the right hand side and seatbelts X. And we'll back you up, get you out of the way. No, we'll drive you forward, it's okay. Beautiful, so that's done. Got some chopping to do. All the noisy, horrible stuff. That's what I wanted to do actually. I just want to check something. Just want to do something else. That's what I want. Once you like that, that's better. Right. So you got some wood to chop up. Got to get it onto the conveyors, into the chipper, into the pallet machine, into the pallet sell point, and money in the bank. Money, money, money. Gone through all my dough. Got lots of leased equipment, leased farms, but day-to-day capital is work for it. Hopefully we've got some pellets being produced. Like I said, we've got grass under cover, so that's turning to silage. I can pelletise that in 18 hours. So that's going to be a day or so away. Trouble with the old chainsaw, it's so loud. It's 7:40, that's okay, 7:40 PM. Drag you out. Get some of your stuff away. Make a bit of space. Oh, I don't want it to go under. That's no good. Don't want to move that at all. I did. Oh, it's not too bad. Just got to be careful bumping the machines. Okay, so that was a bit heavy. This one should be okay. Just. We'll pop you up on the conveyor just to get you out of the way. Just go over to the shade. That's, a little bit more. Yep, that's fine. Throw you up as well. That should be fine. Okay. So, pick you up. Yes, I can. Okay, a bit more. Just chop, chop, chop. Going along quite nicely, getting rid of some of this wood. As soon as I get conveyor belt going, don't want to run any machinery till I have to. I know this is a bit monotonous and things like that, but yeah, it's just got to be done. Pop in the chat, say g'day. There's always plenty to do. I hate it when I cut just the wrong length. Come on, get over here. That's it. Can I get you? No. Bugger. Next time I go in, I better check the woodworks, check the planters, not the boxes, but the pallet boards to see if they need emptying. Come on, get out of there. And if I need to empty the pallet boards, I'll have to do that. Keep them working. I don't want my timber mill to stop work. I need it to work. I need its money. Get you out of the way. It's not too bad, the length of this one. It's just sticks out too far. I can lift it by hand, but it will stick out, cause a few problems. Okay, hopefully I can pick you up. Yes, I can. Can I pick you? Yes, I can. Oh, of course I did. I just chopped that one. Fantastic. Just throw you. Hopefully I'll be able to. Yeah. Oh, I chopped you. Just couldn't see the cut. Couldn't see the cut. So this one, if you haven't seen it before, the modded version, Strappenbach, there are there's very limited industries. There's plenty of places to sell crops, but when I started this server, I limited it to hard mode. So there was everything was cultivated. You had no crops, you had no farm, you have no property. Everybody that comes into this game and wants a farm account gets 300,000 euros and a Ford Transit van. And my strongest recommendation is sell the Ford Transit van. And then you've got 350,000 euros or such. And then you can lease the vehicles you want, you can lease the farms you want, you can buy the farms you want, and do all that kind of stuff. So, it is hard mode. No free rides. No going to mow grass and making a fortune, because the grass is worth absolutely nothing. You will get not 1 red cent for grass. You will be able to put it into your silos. You may be able to negotiate to sell it to somebody else who's playing. They may want it for their yards or such. But the chances are, if you don't turn it into something else, you're not going to get a cracker. All this wood is worth absolutely nothing unless I use it through the wood mill or chip it and sell it. And I did cheat. I admit freely that I cheated and put down a pellet sell point because there was absolutely no way in the world we were going to make any money for 12 months. We would have brought our crops, planted them, and then have to fast forward 12 months to get a cracker. And then we would have only had sufficient to do maybe purchase another one and go to 12 months trying to get another one. It would have taken us 20 years. Well, it would have been like real life, wouldn't it? But we don't want to fast forward it. We want to get as much of the game as possible and work it as hard as possible. Always mods that we'd like. Little changes, they would be good, but happy with the way things are at the moment. A little more modding on the financial accounting side would be handy, but I don't think people thought of playing it the way we are. Individual accounts, what we need really is the vehicles. If the vehicle's in your name, we want the bill to go to your farm, not go into a central point and then take it out. The same if you deliver it, it comes out of your vehicle, or it comes out of your vehicle, then you get the money, not going to a central point. Or something like that. Also, one of the other ones, of course, is sorry, get that out of the way. Because if I own this timber mill, no one can bring stuff here and get any money for it. Well, I want to be able to buy it, so I'd like some weighbridge or something that can come in where someone can drive through on a weighbridge, weigh up how much timber they're bringing in litres, and I can purchase those logs at a price. So, for example, if Stoney brought me 50 tonne of log, I could purchase them based on 50 tonnes of logs, and I could either chip them or do what I like with them. And of course, I'd only pay a net price because I have to do all the work afterwards. If he brought me a pile of wood chip, I would like to buy that. Just some mods for the game so that the actual players can have more active role. This is the perfect one for those mods, that's for sure. Particularly with the tablet and things like that, and the seasons, and the map. Absolutely brilliant for this type of game. But I suppose probably is a mod out there somewhere. I just you get a little lost going through all those mods. There's so many, and I want them all, and I can't have that. Yeah, but no worries. I do like this game, but I like all games, and yeah, it's good to have you lurking around, mate. I don't like the noise though, the noise of the chainsaw and stuff like that, but I like the potential of the game. Got to work this one. And if I don't work it, we're not going to get anywhere in this game. The only way we're going to succeed is to work. And besides, it's very relaxing. You don't have to think about anything. Well, you do, but you can just do some odds and sods, bit of farming, bit of wood chipping, and not think about work and stuff like that. Not far to go before we can turn it into wood chip. Then we can stick it on a pallet. Ooh, how are we going over there? Yeah, definitely need some wood chip. Truckload of logs would go nicely into the timber mill, but I've got plenty of time on that one. I'm going to make some more money, and then, oh you bugger, then when I get sufficient money I'll go get another couple of fields. I'll mow those down, throw that into silage, and see what happens there. I was going to get a few mother swine, which is the mother pigs. This mod has two types of pigs. You got the breeding as well as the normal meat pig, and you also have two types of cows. You have milk and meat cows, so it's pretty cool. Should be fine. Let's see. No, which one did I cut? This end. Oh, don't do it to me. I hate that. Just the wrong length all the time. I'll have to check on my youngest, my young boy, see when he's ready to stream. He's going to do Fortnite. So he's going to stream Fortnite. His third ever stream, and hopefully he'll turn the volume on this time. Bless him. He's only 10. Did pretty good though. Came fourth in Fortnite. So he's happy with that. Right. We are getting very close to being able to load this. Oh, wrong way. Get away, get away. Get away, little doggy. Ooh, I think I can start this machine in a moment. Actually, I should have my little helper on. last lot. Disappears pretty quick. Let's crank you up. Got to be careful not to bump it too much. It will move it out of alignment, and then it will get caught up that end. Slightly out at the moment, but not too bad. So I pull it back before I go up. Oh, he might not go on. Just see. Come back. All my little kiddies went flying this week, so all my students have all been flying, so that's good. They're all happy. Their first week of flying out of the way. Not going to be happy next week, they've got an exam, but well, that's life. Just got to do what you got to do. If they're sitting there watching me doing this, get off your books, go study. You haven't got time to watch me. I've done my study. Well, it's never stopped actually, but yeah. Oh, I should be fine. Got to keep check every now and again. May need to wander up there, give it a little poke. Good, that's up to 52,000 of fuel, so it's going up pretty quick, which is good. Cool. At the moment I drive alongside with the pallet loader. I'll bring it back down again. Oh, I might miss, but it doesn't matter, I can get it later. Back up. Working, she'll be fine. Might be able to put you right up here. 67,000. Oh, that's not too bad. We're actually getting a fair bit. Struggle sometimes. So she's loading along quite nicely. Look at that wood chip stacking up there and there. So I do like the conveyor. It just makes it a little bit quicker, a little bit easier because it's lower. Probably do it cheaper doing it another way, but really it's quite good. Plus I can use the conveyor all the time for different crops, etc. Get over. Okay. You're too big. I'd have to get up and chop it. Out we come, up we go. Pity it's not an auto pickup. That'd be really handy. But geez, how lazy do I have to be? Yep, saw that coming. Do a bit of this, then a bit of Subnautica, or should I go fix the car? I haven't fixed the car for a while. I might go fix the car. I'm a car mechanic. I haven't done that for ages. Always promised I would. Astroneer's had a new update, but I've got to work together with someone on that one. We're in the middle of a series number 2 multiplayer, and we ran out of things to do, so hopefully that update will make it tougher. We're always about making it harder. The last lot of Astroneer, there's a little mode where you could actually get all your research done very, very quickly. Particularly when they brought in that duplicator, put in the duplicator, and it made life too simple. Didn't have to work. Tell you what I do like, if I can remember the name of it. It's a dwarf one. I have to think really hard on this one. Where's my son when I need him? Serpent Knight plays it. Anyway, if you have a look at Serpent Knight, there's 2 of them. One that looks like it's on the background or the same platform as Astroneer, with the multicoloured grounds and stuff. It looks like Astroneer, and they've added the actual the underground component. They've added the creatures and bugs and things like that into it, and it is intense. I love it. I love it. And it's a multiplayer, 1 to 4 players. And you get dropped down in a mining canopy. Mining pod, and then in the mining pod you come out and you get to go mining, and there's tons of bugs around. Excuse me, Little Shadow. What's the name of that game where they go down underground with the dwarfs? You can't remember. No worries. It's really cool, but he's too busy to talk to his dad. Yep, that's fine. He must be up to mischief. He just came, give me a kiss on the shoulder and ran off. So I'll have to go check on him in a bit. No, not really. He's good. Besides, he knows I know everything he does anyway. That's our job. That's what dads do. Whether you like it or not, we know all. We see all. Sometimes we just don't say it. Got to learn to a point. Okay, look at that. Hasn't gone up anymore since before. I wonder if it's I need to move it. Just turn you off for a second. I think it's all stuck in the machine. Okay, so we'll have a look at that in a bit. I think we have we need to move the machine, and I'm not going to move it by well, I'm not going to move it. What I am going to do though is hook up the pallet machine. To go, I'll go right through, why not? Pretty heavy machinery. Might be able to get around. I might. Oh, look at that, I just moved the whole thing. Okay, so I'm going to come in as close as I can get. And you watch, it will start to load up automatically. Okay, so that's done. I'll unhook you. Turn you off. If I turn you on, hopefully you might start to fill up. Yeah, there you go. So you can see it's actually filling up as well at the same time. And I'm actually going to get out, because I want to get around this side, get that piece of wood out from underneath. Wow, see how much strength I've got? Just too tough. I need to move you back. So I'll grab you. You can come up. And I'll just move you back in. There we go. Look at that. Hey, how strong am I? Rightio. This one needs a chop, like I said. Okay, we'll get some pellets made while we're standing there, and it's filling up while I'm at the actual machine. So we'll push out some pellets while we're there. Bit of a drink, bit of Pepsi. So we'll pull up some pellets. It will take it straight from that wood chip pile, which is actually the fuel for the timber mill. But I don't care, that's my storage spot. Once this gets full, we'll push it out and make a bit so we can make some money. Midday the shops are closed in the game, so I can't purchase any machinery. If I get anything stuck and reset it, I won't be able to access it till 1 o'clock game time. Same if you get after 6 PM at night and you get your vehicle stuck and have to reset it, you are screwed until 7 AM? 7 AM. You won't be able to get your vehicle out till 7 AM. Okay, lights off, let's push you out. And back in we go. We'll just let that do its job. Put a bit of music on in the background. Let's have a little listen and see what I've got. Come on, don't do that to me. There we go. Wow, interesting. It's coming through television. Just got a message from the boy out the back. I really want. Really ain't gonna get. I don't know if that music's actually coming through for you guys. Oh, the whole game's coming through the television. Oh, I'd be a dickhead. Let's have a look at my control panel. Because I was watching someone. Yes, I was. Okay, so I need to fix that, and I'll do it very quickly. No, I'll leave it as is. It's coming out. It's going through the system. I just have to be very careful to make sure it's not too loud on the television there, because it will be coming in through the mic. Must read the little message I got from the young fella. Just try to see what it actually was talking about. So let's see what game he wants now. No, too hard to get to. Okay, is that done? Yes it is. Unload you. And you can see there that the wood chips have been sucked away. Hopefully I don't need to. Am I stuck? I am. Let's get out over here and come back. So hopefully that's still loading. Yep. Okay, so you can see it sucked it away there. We're down to 26. So a fair bit of wood chip needed still. Pretty sure there's a pile in here. Let's turn you on. Let's unload. There we go. And here he comes. What I really need to know is, what do you really want? What was the name of the game you asked about? The Hunter, Call of the Wild. Okay, sounds interesting. We'll need to investigate, won't I? Is that off? Beautiful. Yes, you're a bit too quick on Steam there for me to read it. The Hunter, Call of the Wild. And we don't have it. You mean there's a game we don't have? Just came out. Sunday played it a year ago. Okay, so he goes. How did he get it? He must have got.
No, it came out.
Did it? Came out a year ago.
It came out on last week.
Came out New Year last year. Okay, well that sounds cool. Who's paying for it? Your mum. Your mum. You. Cool. See ya. Thanks for your company. When are you streaming Fortnite? Tomorrow maybe 12 o'clock. Okay. No, you're not. You're going to play on the computer. I know you. Yeah, sure. You're hibernating. That was LittleShadow. He was just letting us know that he's gone to hibernate in his cave after he informed me of the game that he would like to get. And he's going to pay for it himself, so that's pretty cool. Which means I have to give him the money so he can pay for it himself. We'll have to make him work for it. We'll see how his stream goes at midday tomorrow. Can set it all up and do it all himself without his dad's help, yeah, then maybe we'll see how we go. Good, we're getting a few piles there. We're at 2, 4, 6. This will be 7, and if I can get 2 more, which I should be able to quite nicely, then that would be fantastic. Okay, just wait for the light to go out, and here we go. Off. Auto loader doesn't actually work on this, doesn't seem to work. Pull it back in. Two to go. Glad I got that extra bit of wood chip in there. Look at that beautiful line. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9 ton. They're 3 ton a pop, so I should be able to get a couple. The enable palette creation up there, the eye doesn't actually work either on this. It actually goes off into a different mode of some kind, so I don't use that either, but still the best little thing we've got out there to do what we want to do. I do like it. You can palette up just about anything. Well, look at that. The lines are getting a little bit long. It's pushing the trailer instead of pushing the pallets. What's up there? Piece of wood. 2, 4, 6, 8. One more, and we are done. So one more should be enough to make the full trailer load. We'll go get some money and get out of here. Can only do so much work in an episode, and I don't mind doing a fair bit off episode. Yeah, bit of chopping up normally, but I just felt like doing it tonight, and so yeah, thanks for your company. You don't even have to be talking, because I know you're there. I can see you. As I've said it before, and I'll say it again, the modders in this game are superb. Away she goes. I'm positive that's 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I am not going to start it again. I am going to bring it back in. I am going to move the whole trailer. So once it's in, I am going to shut it down. I actually have to bail out and come around this side. I'm going to have to move this just a touch to get it away. No, let's get you. Hopefully I'll get out. Oh, I might be able to scrape under. Oh, no. Oh well. Can't be helped. There it goes. Round we go. Come on. Ooh, talk about close. You can stay in there. You can come out of touch. And you, my pretty, will need to be moved again. So I need to just move you. Okay, not quite there yet. This is a horrible machine, I tell you. She just doesn't like to play it my way. Okay, I'll sort that after. She's a mongrel machine. Last time I did it, I had to just do it by moving one in, disconnecting it, moving one in, and then trying to sort it out. But it wouldn't even let me separate them before. Okay. Anyhow, my main aim there was to get the palleter away from the other trailer for when I auto load. Now this will do this. Watch. Oh, look at that. Oh no, I hate that. I did the wrong one. Bit squeezy. Pellets are building up the back. Hook you up. X for the work position. Excellent. Strap you down. Down the road we go, some wonderful grass paddocks just there. But if I lease it, how many? No, it's expensive. Too expensive. Need to get a good crop off it. A bit of music there from audionordics.com. There we go. Stop the vehicle, jump out, have a little look. Fantastic. And that's good. Jump out again. Let's check our bank. Into the mod manager pack. Have a look there. And vehicle costs, I know they're mine. I know they were mine, and I know that 9 grand's mine. Okay, so it's worth it at 9 grand. Those stacks of timber there, well and truly worth it. Had to do it, can't be helped. Those other ones, I can't do much about that. However, 146,420, if you look at that, and you got a negative and a positive, it doesn't make sense to me. If you add them together, sure, but one's a negative and one's a positive. How the hell does that work? I'm kind of wondering whether it's charging for the fields, which is fine, but the 85, I don't know what that was for. I'd like to steal it. Keeps coming up. Took it. And took that too. Done. Now they're gone. If I go back into mine, I've got money there, which really shouldn't be there, but I can clear it out after. Let's get you back. Park you back up. See if I can push you right round. Probably not. think I will. I might make it. Might. Ooh, just. Ooh, pushing it. Okay, so that's pretty good. Made 9 grand, spent 5 grand. But I've got, I do have silage or grass under cover, so that's turning into silage. That was a nice stack of wood. We've turned into wood chip. A little bit more to get rid of. I'll get rid of that offline. Gonna take a break in a minute. Wander off, check on the young lad. 8:30, time for him to go to bed, and then be back for something else. Maybe a bit of Subnautica. No, I'm gonna go car mechanic. I'm gonna go car mechanic sim and do a repair job, basically, or a reno. I don't know. Haven't played for a while. I do love it. I love all the sims. So I might have a little look at car mechanic simulator and see how that goes. Again, I do this for me, and if you enjoy it, that's great. But if you don't, well, I can't do much about that. If you want to see anything in particular, just sing out. I do have just about everything. And if you want to see someone really bad at something, just pick the right game and you're guaranteed to see that. Okay, so we'll park you up, turn you off. I can't afford to let you run. Have a quick check of our pallets over here. That looks like it's at 100%. Got to get you off. Got to get you off straight away. Balance you up. Oop. It's going so well there. I do want a little bobcat to run around in to do this stuff, something really low to the ground. That'll have to wait till I get some money. Okay, so the main thing is to get it off the stack. I could have picked it up with a trailer, but I would have got both stacks. I don't want both stacks, I just want the one. Just in case Stoney comes on and he plays for a few hours, it'll run it through. And oh, okay. Okay, try that again. Oh, someone's playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Come on, get back there. Come on. I have a funny feeling I need a bigger weight on the back. Oh, I wasn't on it, that's why. Too far away, get a better vision. Okay, let's try you. Carefully. Generally ends up bouncing down the road. Might pop the traffic back on a little bit later. Clean up my mess. Yep, they got a long way to go. They can take 4 stacks, so that's fine. I'm going to park you here, going to leave you here. Everything's off there. He's off. It's off. Good. Off. They're off. Like all the marks and stuff I leave around. Certainly using this map and the mods, I've got dirt and all that on. Certainly makes a mess of your fields, but that's what's happening in real life, so that's fine by me. How much do we have? 25 ton of fuel. That needs more. 66 ton of logs in there. Got a few out here I can get rid of very quickly. I'll do that after. I'll do it offline. Nothing exciting about it. Gonna have a break, as I said, and I'll probably be back, and I will play a Car Mechanic Simulator 2000 and whatever year the last one was, 17? Or did they cheekily call it 18? Depends on where you read it, I think, isn't it? Yes, I'm going to go in, I'm going to do some repairs, and then after that I'll be over on YouTube and killing zombies on 7 Days to Die. Over there you can find me on BigShadowsWorld, and all the archives from anything that's on Twitch goes over there too, so if you're ever looking for something that's no longer on Twitch, you can find it over there under Twitch live streams. Or you can always go to the website, and the website's in the link below, and that link takes you straight to my website, and you can go into any of the videos from there without actually going to YouTube. You can actually look at them all from there. It takes you straight to the playlists. Okay, so that's it. I'm out of here for now. It's 12:28 in game. Shop's still shut. We'll have a little look and we'll see what we come up with, and we will be back in the afternoon, well, in the game's afternoon, for part 3 of day 4. Hey Firmbie, just popping by to say hi. My internet isn't keeping up with the 1080 for some reason. Oh, that's no good, bud. I was just talking about you earlier, talking about the updates on Astroneer and how I have to catch up with you and have a look at that. I was actually just going to have a break and do some car mechanic sim stream here. Yeah, so that will be quite interesting. I was just saying I haven't done it for a while and I was getting a bit anxious. So that's my next stream here. Unless well, if your internet's not keeping up, you won't want to play Astroneer at the moment, will you? Plus, it's 11:45, or 11:15 your time or something. I'll just kick in. I've got that running at the moment. That is because I wanted to log into admin mode and make sure this game saves. Sometimes it has a little issue. And I was mentioning that LittleShadow is going to stream on Twitch tomorrow. He's going to stream Fortnite. I think he's going to do it on Twitch. I think he wants to. We'll see. Okay, so that's saved up. Exiting that. She's down. She's done. And my next episode, as I said, will be Car Mechanic, and I just got to remember it's Car Mechanic Simulator 2017 or 2018. Depends on where you read it, as I was saying before. 2018. Yep, that's the one. Let me find what I'm looking for. Yeah, no worries, Firmbie. I'm just, like I said, I am here. It's still broadcasting. That's fine by me. I will actually kick into TeamSpeak at the same time. LittleShadow says, "Hi, are you live?" Yeah, bud. Yeah, like I said, I'll stop this stream and I'll restart it with Car Mechanic in 15 minutes. So, sorry, at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock I'll restart with Car Mechanic. Just want to get a nice little, well, just want to set it up properly. Won't be long, and I'll see you in a bit.